Down. Am I being detained? Am I under an arrest? So why is she writing my license plate number down on that paper? Why? What's your name? What's your name? Manna, what's your name? You was writing my license plate number down? Delatory. What's your number?
18785.
And you? You gotta identify yourself.
I never made any contact.
You gotta identify yourself. You here though? I will sue y'all. I will sue you. Are you serious? You're not gonna identify yourself? I will sue the fuck out of her for that. I got all of that on video. She's not gonna identify herself. That's cool. That's cool. She's not gonna identify her. She hopped in the car. Cop hopped in the car as soon as I asked her for her name and her number. So why she can't identify herself? Why she couldn't identify? She pulled up to the scene. No, listen to me. She pulled up to the scene and went inside the building to see what's going on, right? So why couldn't she identify herself to me? Down. Am I being detained? She pulled up to the scene and went inside the building to see what's going on, right? So why couldn't she identify herself to me?
Her last name is Festival. I don't know her.
You don't know her number, but her last name is what?
Festival.
Okay, but she couldn't tell me.
I don't know what was going on there. So
She won't even let me see her. But she don't even want to let me see her name on her uniform. She gotta identify herself though.
I already told her information. Do you need anything else from me?
You don't need. Are you the sergeant?
No, I'm not a sergeant.
So how about y'all call sergeant out here since you don't want to
complaint?
Okay, no, go ahead and call a sergeant because she came up in there like she was a part of this. So now she gotta identify herself because she came in to check and see what was going on, right?
So what's the complaint?
To see if y'all was cool. Okay, so call him and tell him that somebody was writing my license plate number down. I'm not detained. I'm not underneath arrest. So what are y'all writing my license plate number down for? To look it up, right?
I'll tell you why I wrote it down.
Right, you wrote it. You didn't write it down. She wrote it down. She wrote it down. Go ahead.
Are you done?
Because y'all followed me out the building and wrote my license plate number down.
Are you done? Are you going to interrupt me? Or
go ahead.
Explain. Okay, so you were reference calls for service, right? They called us for help because you were being disrupted.
She pulled up to the scene and went.
Go ahead. Explain. Okay, so you were reference calls for service, right? They called us for help because you were being disrupted.
Okay.
Okay. So you were being disrupted. You refused to leave. You did leave when they told you to leave in front of us.
Right. Okay. Right? So I didn't refuse to leave. So I didn't refuse to leave. I didn't refuse.
Me, so that's fine.
I didn't refuse. I didn't refuse to leave. You just said that when they told me to leave, I don't have to leave. I'm in the public parking lot now. So she gonna identify herself? She gonna identify herself? You're not gonna tell me your name? Shut up.